Jacksonville, annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dogs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. And the Bulldogs will kick to get us going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So the Florida Gators offense trots out there to open this game. Well, this is a border rivalry we just love calling because bragging rights are on the line every year, and they mean a lot in this rivalry. For now, the Gators have them by winning last time.
Yeah, and these rivalry games, as you know, Chris, usually you don't need a lot to get the players fired up, but a recent loss sometimes can be good fuel to the players to get them locked in.
Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
He dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
On the move now. He's looking to scramble. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? We got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. And coach likes to send out the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score. So Georgia's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Trying to find some room. It's Webb. Nowhere to run up the middle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's White. Stop right there at the line. No gain. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Now rolling out to his left. And he slings it deep back to the left side. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. They'll give it to the running back. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. And the ball is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front.
It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch, but none of those things are...
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The Gators have first and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's reeled in. It's Jackson. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Gators look to keep this drive moving. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Running game is working. We'll stick with it on first down. And we've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. The border battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle, Coach Benitez, and one side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today. Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
That's caught. It's Wilson.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. A handoff from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily...
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
And the returner will be brought down. The Gators offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. When the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Montgomery. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gators line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Oh, he's stuffed. I don't think he got in. He didn't. What a play.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the quarterback keeps it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
It's a quarterback keeper. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Dogs will have to punt this one away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge of your seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Gators and Bulldogs. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Florida and Georgia plays out.
Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Caught in the backfield. It's White.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes.
Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He'll field the punt, and he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
There's contact on the throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Florida. They continue to roll up the score. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Bringing it out. It's White. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fights through a tackle. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as that clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. With the catch, it's White. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. 7th play of the drive coming up. Ball handed to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss on the play.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Make the stop after a big gain, all the way to 34. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Back to throw again. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter of a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the pass is incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
It's a quick grab. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking for 6. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off target with a throw, incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
1st down for the offense.
On the ground, it's Webb.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Third down play for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he throws his third interception of the day. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Chewing clock with the running game. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. There's the stiff arm. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. He's going to hand this off. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they...
A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.